Soul Man here. How are you doing? I want to talk a little bit about this week's podcast. I have the playlist here in my hand. So here goes. Starts off with the Blindside Blues Band. Blues in My Soul. And then the band, Chest Fever. And if you're seeing a little pattern here from last week, I played Tears of Rage and now Chest Fever. Both are from the music from Big Pink's album, the debut album of the band. One of my favorite all-time groups. And then you hear Eddie Vinson, Kidney Stew Blues. Eddie's known as Cleanhead, and I'll tell you why when you listen to the podcast. Then you have the Bluebirds. I love the Bluebirds. Run for the Levee. Then a Ray's Rock House, Room Full of Blues, Switching in the Kitchen. Not sure what that means. Then a pair of Alberts, Albert Cummings, Barrel House Blues, and Albert Castiglia, Searching the Desert for the Blues. Both of these guys are great guitarists. And then a newcomer, I believe, to our set of songs, Michael Caton, Boogeyman, and he's from Ypsilanti, Michigan. And he lives in Hell, Michigan. Hell, Michigan. Have you ever been to Hell? Well, you can go to it, and it's Michigan. Funny how it's close to Ann Arbor. I'm just saying. Then Lee Dorsey for a oldies but goodies, Working in the Coal Mine. And I have some experience at that. Then I do a tribute to Steely Dan, and you'll find out why when you listen to the podcast. Starts out with a Steely Dan song from Asia, Josie, circa 1977. Then Donald Fagen, Greenflower Street, and I believe that was 1982. And then Walter Becker, Book of Liars, and that is his solo album, 11 Tracks of Whack. And then the Mike Inesco Band, which has a direct connection to the Blindside Blues Band, and I'll explain that when you listen to the podcast. And finally, my little tribute. I'm not much for tributes on tragedies or terrorist attacks, but the one on 9/11, of course, was terrible, and this is 9/11. So I close out the podcast with John Hyde, who I just simply think is one of the best. And the song is When New York Had Her Heart Broke. So check out the podcast. It's at www.blueshighwayus61.com. Click on podcast. Can't be easier. You can download them if you like. You don't have to. You can listen to them right from the website. Also, check out some of the other things on the website. I put a lot of work into it. Then also, I'm very close to 300 likes on my Facebook page. So search Blues Highway 61 on Facebook and like that page. You'll get updates. You'll know when the podcasts are coming out. And you won't regret it. Trust me. There's a lot of good stuff there. Hey, once again, this is the Soul Man saying thank you for listening to my podcast. And I hope to keep you on board for quite a while. Next week is number 120. So we'll see you then. Blues Highway, blues on.